Prince Harry, in the Oprah interview, said something. He said that 72 female members of parliament condemned abuse towards Meghan, yet his so-called family did not say a thing to condemn abuse towards Meghan. And that hurt Prince Harry. And once again, members of parliament are once again condemning abuse towards Meghan Markle. Yet, King Charles, who says much love to Harry and Meghan, once again, the royal family that calls Harry, Meghan, Archie much loved members, remain quiet once again. Now, someone called Chris said something very, very important. The people who are quick to accuse Harry and Meghan of trying to destroy the monarchy are trying to distract you from the fact that the monarchy is trying to destroy Harry and Meghan. The monarchy does not need any help to destroy itself. Someone called Chris on Twitter said, "That my family." And I had to share with you this comment because the tabloid media like to say that Harry and Meghan want to destroy the royal family. And that's not true. They said the same thing about the late Diana, that she wanted to destroy the monarchy. And Diana said this, and I quote Diana's words, "Why would I destroy something that is my son's future, my children's future?" The late Diana said that about the monarchy. And once again, they are saying the same thing about Harry and Meghan, that they want to destroy the monarchy. That is not the truth. The truth is, the monarchy, King Charles, Prince William, want to destroy Harry and Meghan. And they are after Harry and Meghan. And they are not stopping. They are after Prince Harry and Meghan, and they are not stopping. They keep going after them, my family, and they are not stopping. You know, the bullying, the abuse is relentless. It's relentless. And it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop, my family. And to see, once again, members of parliament condemning abuse, misogyny towards Meghan Markle, yet the royal family keeps on remaining quiet. You know, how can anyone justify, what's happening? How? How can anyone justify what's happening right now? What's happening is the bullying of Meghan Markle. What's happening right now is the royal family working day in, day out to destroy Prince Harry and Meghan, especially Meghan Markle. Because as Meghan even said in the Harry and Meghan documentary, she is the target and she knows she's the target. My family, once again, the fallout from Jeremy Clarkson's comments continues. The backlash continues, and I'm thankful that the backlash continues. And now I want to bring you back a couple of years back before I tell you exactly the statement made by members of parliament, once again in support of Meghan Markle. Years back in October 2019, 72 female members of parliament in the UK wrote an open letter condemning colonial press coverage of Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. And the royal family remained quiet. My family, hear this kindly.
She would have expected a degree of press interest and public interest. What she wouldn't have expected was xenophobic undertones to some of that interest. It doesn't matter who you are in public life, you should never be subjected to that on an almost daily basis now. The nature of some of those articles that she is from another country, she's an outsider, she's got an accent, that we don't trust that we dislike that. I'm sorry, I feel like all of that is incredibly outdated and inappropriate now in our mainstream press. And that's why women MPs came together to just say, no, you're absolutely right to call that out. We recognise it as well, and we're not going to stand for it. So we want to achieve two things with this letter. It was sent directly to Meghan Markle to say, look, on a personal level, we know what you're going through. We're standing with you and calling this out, and you've got some moral support here. But it was a public letter, an open letter, so that those engaged in writing those types of articles see it, think, okay, could we be doing better? Should we be doing better? I hope that this will be a gentle nudge to start to moderate some of that interest in a healthier way than what we're seeing at the moment.
That happened a couple of years back, a couple of years ago. And once again, the tabloid media has never ever stopped. That once again, members of parliament have joined hands, have teamed up after seeing that vile article from Jeremy Clarkson being published. Members of parliament have once again intervened. Once again. And the royal family, they still remain quiet. And I'll tell you, however, what the royal family is upset about. Because they do know what has happened. They always know. I'm sure they even knew exactly what Jeremy Clarkson was going to publish, because they have access to tabloid magazines before they get published. And you don't even need to watch The Crown to know that. They always get tabloid magazines before they get published, so that they can remove things they don't like. So I'm sure they saw this latest round of abuse from Jeremy Clarkson inciting violence against Meghan Markle. My family, now, members of parliament have said this, led by Honorable Caroline Knox, a member of parliament and the chair of the Women and Equalities Select Committee, have said this. My family, to Miss Newton, the editor of The Sun, a message to her. The owner of The Sun is Rupert Murdoch. I want to say that first of all before I read you this letter. Now, the letter, dated 20th December 2022, read like this. Dear Miss Newton, we are horrified at the recent article by Jeremy Clarkson in your publication. As parliamentarians of every persuasion, we condemn in the strongest terms the violent, misogynistic language against the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle. This sort of language has no place in our country, and it is unacceptable that it was allowed to be published in a mainstream newspaper. Miss Markle has faced multiple credible threats to her life, requiring the intervention of the Metropolitan Police. Hateful articles like the one written by Mr. Clarkson do not exist in a vacuum and directly contribute to this unacceptable climate of hatred and violence. We are deeply concerned about the role modeling being promoted to young men and boys, that they can verbally attack women without a consequence, or that it is okay to use violent language to address a woman that you might disagree with. You will no doubt know how violence against women and girls has surged across Britain in recent years. We must do better. Enough is enough. We cannot allow this type of behavior to go unchecked any longer. We welcome the Sun's retraction of the article. We now demand action is taken against Mr. Clarkson, and an unreserved apology is issued to Miss Markle immediately. We further demand definitive action is taken to ensure no article like this is ever published again, yours sincerely, Honorable Caroline Knox, MP, Chair of the Women and Equalities Select Committee. My family, addressed to the editor of The Sun, Miss Newton. My family, once again, members of Parliament intervene to condemn abuse towards Meghan Markle. Yet Prince Harry's so-called extended family, who call him a much-loved member, remain silent at the abuse that Meghan keeps on facing time and time again. My family, Victoria Newton, is a friend of King Charles, who has met and been hosted by King Charles. You have Camilla, who invited CLARKSON to a party, who invites Meghan Markle abusers to a party, like Piers Morgan, like Jeremy Clarkson, to our own party. It's clear to me that to everyone that Harry and Meghan were telling the truth, and have always been telling the truth, and they have been pleading for their lives. We have listened, we have heard, and we support Prince Harry and Meghan. But those who still tolerate this kind of rhetoric, know one thing. Once again, today it's Meghan Markle. Tomorrow it could be your daughter, your niece, your cousin, your sister, your aunt, a friend that you love so much. My family, and that's why it's so painful to see what keeps on continuing to happen. My family, this language is completely unacceptable, and it must be condemned anytime we do see it. My family, apparently, the royal family are upset, not because of the article that basically incites violence against Meghan Markle. No, that is not why the royal family is upset. The royal family, apparently, is upset because of how Camilla's party with Jeremy Clarkson is being spoken about, by the press. How they are linking Camilla and Jeremy Clarkson to the attack against Meghan Markle. That is what apparently the royal family are angry and upset about. Very angry and upset about. And yet Camilla is someone who's a campaigner against domestic violence against women. The hypocrisy in that. And no wonder people know, even tabloid media know, that everything members of the royal family do are basically performative. That's what is happening right now, my family. And it's just so bad and full of hypocrisy, my family. Now, Omid Scobie, had this to say. The royal family refuses to condemn Jeremy Clarkson over hateful Meghan Markle column. Yahoo News, however, understands that the palace is, however, angry at some of the media coverage of a lunch attended by both Camilla and Clarkson last week. That is what the royal family, Camilla, is angry about. That's what Camilla apparently is angry about. And also, this column, I want to say this, that has also become the Independent Press Standards Organization, IPSO, most complained about article, with 17,500 complaints. And now, today, it's 20,000 complaints. And has since been taken off the website upon Clarkson's request. Not because the editors of The Sun saw that it was wrong, but apparently because Clarkson got a phone call from his agent telling him to take it down. My family, So far, there has been no official public statement on behalf of King Charles and Camilla, the Queen Consort, despite the target of CLARKSON's attack being a member of the royal family. Camilla is known for her campaign work to prevent violence against women, and it was only last month that she warned of a global pandemic of violence against women at a palace event. And the palace is angry at some of the media coverage of a lunch attended by both Camilla and CLARKSON last week. And the palace is understood to feel that any attempt to link Camilla and CLARKSON's comments, because they attended the same lunch together, are highly misleading, apparently. And apparently, they are saying that Camilla remains committed to highlighting and combating violence against women and girls, and that she resolutely condemns such abuse. Yet, no statement has been issued by the palace condemning the abuse towards Meghan Markle once again. And once again, the royal family's leaking to the press. Once again, they continue to leak to the press. But once again, just because they want to protect Camilla, because of the party that she attended with Jeremy Clarkson. They're not happy. The media is linking her party to Jeremy Clarkson's attack towards Meghan Markle. I will link it. I will link it. The moment after Jeremy Clarkson, Piers Morgan went to have a party, a private party with Camilla, the Queen Consort. Right after that, Piers Morgan went to attack Meghan Markle. Right after that, Jeremy Clarkson wrote a column for the Sun tablet owned by Rupert Murdoch, basically inciting violence against Meghan Markle. That is what happened, and that is the truth and nothing but the truth. We have heard Meghan saying how she felt, she started how Meghan wanted to take her own life after her treatment by the UK media. But still the abuse does not stop. Still the abuse continues, my family. The palace commissioned the hit piece against Meghan Markle as a response to the Harry and Meghan Netflix series. Someone called Vicky Diamond on Twitter said that. And they did the same to Diana. And their mission is to destroy Prince Harry and Meghan. You know what? No media outlet will talk about the palace's quest to destroy Harry and Meghan. We will. The palace, led by King Charles William, want to destroy Harry and Meghan. And they're going after Harry's wife. Once again, the woman is the target of abuse. Once again, the woman is the target of racism. Once again, a woman is the target of trolls. Once again, they continue to go after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Once again. We must keep condemning what keeps on happening. We must keep condemning it, my family. My family, Omid Kobi also said this that for every violent, racist, misogynistic column published, and CLARKSON's is one of many, there's a team of editorial staff who thinks it is acceptable, no wonder it was published. And as we are seeing today, TV producers who believe this kind of hate speech is debatable. The rot is at the core of our media, the UK media, my family. Imagine having a segment saying that, was Jeremy Clarkson right to articulate his opinion? He basically incited violence against a woman. incited violence against a woman, and someone has a segment discussing whether he was right to give his opinion. Listen, we all have a right to issue our opinions. We all have that right. But not when you basically incite violence against a woman. Not when you're using hate speech against someone else because you want that person to be harmed. No, that is not free speech. It is hate speech. It is wrong. It is unacceptable. Those are death threats, my family. And that's what Jeremy Clarkson did with the approval of senior members of the royal family, with the approval of Camilla, King Charles, Prince William, as revenge for what Harry and Meghan said in the Harry and Meghan documentary. And obviously, once again, they target Meghan Markle. Once again, they attack the woman that Harry loves to get to Harry, to hurt Prince Harry. They can't go straight after Harry. So what do? They target Meghan Markle. And so a while back ago, Trisha Goddard, she said something, quite important, my family. Someone called Trisha Goddard a while back ago said something very important, that they can't go directly after Prince Harry. So what do? They go after Meghan Markle. That's what the tabloid media do. That's what the farm does. They can't go after Prince Harry. So what do? They go after his wife. The woman is once again the target. Just like what they did to the late Princess Diana. But this time mixed with racism, laced with racism, once again. And they are out for blood. They are clearly out for blood. My family, we must not waver in the fight against this hate campaign towards Meghan Markle, coming from the pilots, coming from William, Charles, and Camilla, and pilots courtiers, and Hamilton, as well as pilots courtiers. We must not waver in the fight against this hate campaign against Meghan Markle. We must not waver. We must keep fighting. In the end, I have faith that we will win this battle. We will win this battle. I can see even right now trending that Camilla consorts with abusers. Thank you, Sussex Squad. Thank you, Sussex Squad. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Members of the squad, we must fight this hate. And I'm happy that people in this community are fighting this hate campaign against Meghan Markle. I'm happy, my family. Because make no mistake where it comes from. It comes from Charles, Camilla, Kate, and William. They are the head of the farm, and they're the ones doing this. I'm telling you this, and hear this from me. Members of the royal family, courtiers, communications teams, the teams, those, communications secretaries, the Lee Thompson, Jason Norths, the Tobin Andrea, who was the deputy editor of the Daily Mail. What happens is they receive, these newspapers before they are published by, the Sun, Daily Mail. They are given an advance copy on anything having to do with the royal family. They receive an advance copy. You don't need to watch The Crown to know that. They received an advance copy of these tabloid newspapers. They go through them to see anything that is defamatory that has been written about members of the royal family. They go through it. Kate, William, they even see what has been written about Meghan Markle. They even saw Jeremy Clarkson's vile comments towards Meghan Markle, and they approved his comments about Meghan Markle. So if you're out there waiting for the royal family to issue a statement condemning violence against Meghan Markle, don't hold your breath waiting. The royal family is not going to lift a finger to defend, protect, and condemn abuse towards Meghan Markle. But we will. We are here, and we will condemn the abuse towards Meghan Markle, and we won't stop. I'm talking about Ipso also, my family. The head of the press regulator was due to meet Rupert Murdoch, was due to have lunch with Rupert Murdoch, the billionaire owner of the Sun tabloid that just had over 20,000 complaints about his column, about Jeremy Clarkson's column, basically inciting violence against Meghan Markle. The head of Ipso was about to have lunch with Rupert Murdoch. It tells you, if you're waiting even for the press regulators to do something about what is happening, nothing. They will do nothing. They will do nothing. It's us, it's you, it's me that needs to do something about this. We need to keep calling it out. We need to make the royal family uncomfortable. My family, they need to be uncomfortable with the abuse towards Meghan Markle. They need to be. We must make them uncomfortable by highlighting exactly who the culprits are. As Meghan and Harry highlighted who the culprits are. Prince William being the bully. For instance, like how Harry and Meghan highlighted that in the Harry and Meghan documentary. And William, once again, retaliates. Pirates courtiers are retaliating, once again, my family. And it's trending to this day. It's trending to this day. My family, we must keep fighting this hate. We must keep fighting this hate. Someone called Ali Milani said this, that remember that Jeremy Clarkson article was not a slip of the tongue or a tweet written in a moment of madness. It was an article written, read, and reread. It was seen by multiple editors and copywriters, all of whom must have thought this is okay. This is a media problem. My family. Someone called London Hughes said this, that a lot of us, mainly women of color, have been calling out Meghan hate by the racist, misogynistic UK press for years. For years. It took Jeremy Clarkson for most of Britain to realize that what we've been saying all along. We could have nipped this stuff in the bud in 2019, yet here we are. The abuse continues, and now a second time members of parliament are intervening to condemn abuse towards Meghan Markle, while the people feeding her to the wolves, King Charles, Camilla, Kate, and William, remain quiet as they continue to feed Meghan to the wolves. My family. Harry and Meghan are not seeking to destroy the royal family. The royal family will do that on its own. The monarchy will do that by itself. The royal family, the monarchy, are seeking to destroy Harry and Meghan. Destroy them completely. My family, we must fight that. We must fight that. My family, someone called Philip said that Jeremy Clarkson can write things like that and publish them unashamed. Tell us all what we need to know about the way Rupert Murdoch has poisoned and rotted our public life. Someone said that. And Rupert Murdoch was due to meet the head of Ipso, that is meant to investigate this column. What do you need to investigate about this column? What do you need to investigate? It's wrong in every sense of the way. It's wrong. You don't need to investigate something that is wrong. It's completely wrong. My family. And the head of IPSO was about to have lunch with Rupert Murdoch. And then after this backlash, he had to call off having lunch with Rupert Murdoch. My family. The royal family are responsible for this attack against Meghan Markle. Jeremy Clarkson's attack towards Meghan comes from the royal family. My family, it comes from the royal family. Make no mistake about it. My family, make no mistake about this. It comes from the royal family. My family, even someone called, John Nicholson said this, a member of parliament also. Although Amazon is not a public service broadcaster like ITV, it publishes principles of dignity and respect for employees. If this means anything, Jeremy Clarkson's grotesque comments about the Duchess of Sussex disqualify him from being on screen for Amazon again. Now, this person, Jeremy Clarkson, has a multi-million-dollar deal, hundreds of millions, about $250 million deal with Amazon to produce content for them. My family, we must ask streaming services like Amazon to tear up their contract with bad people like Jeremy Clarkson. My family, what do you think about everything we've discussed? I want to hear your opinion, please. And the members of parliament, once again, condemning abuse against Meghan Markle, yet King Charles, William, Kate, and Camilla remain quiet because they are the ones behind the attacks. Make no mistake about that. My family, please tell me what you think kindly. Camilla is responsible. She had a party with people who abused Meghan Markle. That equals complicity. But no one asks questions like, why is Camilla having parties with people who abuse Meghan Markle? Why? Okay? Why? Why aren't they saying Camilla is disrespecting Harry and Meghan by having parties with Harry and Meghan abusers? Why? Why won't we have that conversation? Harry and Meghan are not trying to destroy the royal family. The royal family are trying to destroy Harry and Meghan. And they're angry that Harry and Meghan are daring to fight back, are daring to defend themselves, because what Harry and Meghan have done is simply defend themselves from attacks and expose the ones behind the attacks, like Prince William and Kate Middleton. My family, now I want your opinion, please. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our growing family on YouTube. And I'm sad to say this, that this person will still have a platform. He will still keep his job. My family, despite those comments, those racist comments inciting violence against Meghan Markle, that incite violence towards Meghan Markle. I'm sad to say this, but I'm seeing that indeed he will keep his job. However, it is expected. It is expected in the UK. It's what happens in the UK, sadly. They're all in it to destroy Meghan Markle. And they have orders to destroy Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. They have those orders. From the palace, from William, from Charles and Camilla and Kate, they have those orders. And that's why this abuse, I'm telling you, is something that is sanctioned by the palace. And that's why these media outlets will keep people like Jeremy Clarkson. That's why they'll keep him. This abuse towards Meghan and Harry, especially towards Meghan, is sanctioned by the palace. Make no mistake about that. Even someone said that, of course, there'd be no consequences for a white 60-year-old man who has incited violence against the mixed race royal, the media outlet, and the royal family that has perpetuated and enabled abuse of her for the last 6 years. White privilege. Hashtag Jeremy Clarkson. Because Jeremy Clarkson will stay as the host of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. ITV boss has said that, despite his comments that are meant to incite violence against Meghan Markle, that are meant to incite violence against Meghan Markle. What does that tell you, my family? They're all in on it. Every one of them are all in on it. The abuse is sanctioned. He did that because it was approved by the palace. He did that because it was approved by the media outlets. My family. Meghan, we are here for you. And we will fight for you. We'll fight in your corner. You and Harry's corner. We are here to defend you and fight this abuse. We want you to know that. We love and support you. We condemn hate, racism, misogyny, bullying, and abuse. My family, may God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lipidana, and Doria Ragland. And once again, I send many thanks to the members of Parliament who have sent a statement condemning abuse towards Meghan Markle. We say thank you. Stay tuned to our next video. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.